Alright, now we're going to fold up the 3-drawer bin. We'll go over the parts of this one, starting with the outer carton. It looks very similar to the 8-drawer outer carton. We also have the shelf support. We have 2 of these because there's going to be 2 shelves involved. And then we have one that kind of looks similar, but that's going to be a top support. That'll be the last thing we put on the bin. Last 2 parts. This is the actual shelf, and this is the drawer. So we'll start with our shelf support. First of all, your score lines need to be facing upward. We'll start by folding the shelf. The front piece is going to fold up. There should be 2 scores. Make sure that both of those scores break well. So you're going to fold that back, and the bottom flap is going to fold under. So it's going to back fold, okay? Also at this point, side flaps need to fold upward and downward on both sides, okay? Then we'll take our shelf support. You can see the way it lines up, these cutouts. Match up with these cutouts. So we'll fold this in at the scores. Alright, so if you're looking at the shelf like this, top of the shelf, and these are the side supports, the back support, and the other side support. Looking at this bin from the bottom of the bin, that would be the top. That'll be the last part that we deal with. Come over. Let's see. So we'll start right here on this corner. First things first, try your best to line this up and this up with the bottom score of the bin and the side score. We're going to have to fold in the bottom flap here. Bring it up. You're going to have to hold that with your thumb and index finger. Bring up the side wall of the bin. And fold over the side. Okay. Come to the other side. Press it in. Again, make sure that you're inside of the score there. Hold in the side flap. Fold up the side wall. And again, just fold that in. Okay, at this point, fold in the bottom of the bin. Make sure it tucks into the locks really well here. Okay. One more step here. This gets riveted. We've got a female rivet and a male rivet. And they just snap together, and you'll feel it snap whenever they're together. At this point, we can stand the bin up, and we'll make our second shelf. Remember, scores facing up. Make sure to break both of these scores really well. It's going to fold over the bottom support. It's going to fold under. Don't forget to fold these up. At this point, take the whole shelf like this. It should just kind of slide in there. Make sure that the side and bottom flaps and the back flap of the second shelf is inside of the flaps in the shelf below it. Alright, so now we got those two done. Now this is going to be our top support. Again, hold those just like that. The 3 holes need to face towards the front of the bin. So we'll sit that in there just like that. Now we're going to take the top, and there's these 2 flaps on the side. Fold both of them in at the same time. Just kind of tuck them down to the side of the bin. Under. Make sure they lock. Okay. Put 3 rivets across the top here. That's what the bin should look like before you put the drawers in it. Now here's our drawers for the 3 drawer. Fold in the 2 sides. 2 side flaps here. We're going to fold up and in. Fold it back over. Tuck it in the 4 locks at the bottom. We're going to turn around and do the same for the front. And that's your finished product.